Meal prep time. Got my crock pot and a liner inside. So now I take my 93% ground beef. And I put it in. Still partially frozen. This is the easiest meal prep that I ever do. So that's it. Now I come in every hour. Wait, let's make sure it's on low. Okay. I come in every hour and I stir my ground beef with this so it doesn't become a ground meatloaf. So there's my meat going. So it's been a couple hours and I've added some water. I forgot to do that this morning. So I've mushed it up a little bit and added some water. Again, no seasonings because I season it during the week. All right, we broke out Big Bertha today. So I've got my skillets hot. I'm gonna use some avocado oil. So I have a lid, but it's broken. The handle's broken. Let's see if, hopefully this doesn't make a fire. Okay. One time it was so hot, when I put in the oil, I burned it. Anyway, so yeah, we got Big Bertha going. And we're going to do our dadgummit pork steaks. Hang on, guess I'm going to have 2 of these pot holders going. Alright. My goodness. It's probably smoking so much because I haven't used it in a long time. So it's got to burn all the stuff from the air off. But yeah, this one, here's a size comparison to the one I usually use. See the difference in them? So, gained a few inches. Oh, hang on, let me hang this back. There we go. Alright. So, pork steaks. These are really big ones today. So we got salt, our garlic, herb, seasoning, some of the tahini, slap your mama, and some Greek seasoning. Alright, I'll cover it. 4 minutes on this side. Alright. Been 4 minutes, so I'm going to flip it. Come on, big boy. One, two, three, 4 minutes on the other side. It's been 4 minutes. I'll pull this big boy out. I'll put it in here to rest, and then I'll I'll do the rest of them and get them all cut up into bite-sized pieces. Here's what 4 minutes and 4 minutes looks like. That's the inside of the pork steak. It's all good and cooked. While the last 2 pork steaks are cooking, I'm going to put these burgers onto my big cookie sheet pan. And I've got my oven preheating to 400. So that's how the burgers look. I fit them in as best as I can. It's not even and flat, but I'll put them in for 20 minutes. There's my burgers, and I'm going to flip them. I think I might have used to do them for 30 minutes or 20. I don't know. I think the total time used to be 40 minutes, but I don't remember. It's been so long since I've made these. But again, I'm trying to clean out my freezer. So that's why all the random stuff that I'm cooking. I think these were the last of the pork steaks that I had in my freezers. And I definitely have more of these, so I better get my act together and figure out how I cooked them. I think I've got like 3 or 4 more of these, but different fat levels. Oh, hold up, that one's sticking. All right. So I'm going to put them back in for 20 more minutes and see. Well, hang on, I'm making a mess. All right, I'm going to put them back in for 20 more minutes. Okay, so for my vegetables this week, got 2 different kinds. I'll open one and then use the other for the other part. California blend, that's carrots, broccoli, and cauliflower. The Normandy blend is carrots, zucchini, yellow squash, broccoli, and cauliflower. So the Normandy has zucchini and squash added to the California blend. So I just thought I'd share that with y'all. But so, hang on, let me get them cut and I'll show you how I do it. Okay, so 1 serving is 78 grams. So I will do 156. I had to ask Siri before I did it. This is the California blend. So I'm going to add 156 grams. There we go. And then I'll do that. Oh, I didn't. No, hang on. Zero this one out. I'll show it to you. Okay, so. All right, so that's what I'm having this week. This will be that's the pork steak bites. I've already cut it up for pork steak, and now I'm just adding the vegetable servings to my little containers. So I'm gonna go through that because all the pork steaks are done, and I just put them in frozen because these are gonna go right back into the freezer. I mean, I know the meat's, but the meat's cooling down. It's not hot, so it's been sitting out a little while, so it's cooling down. So then whenever I put it all in the freezer, this is why I season it. You know, whenever I eat it, you'll see me adding seasonings. I just put it all together like this, and I'll pop them all back in the freezer. You know, you see how fast this goes for me. And if you didn't do pork steaks and you just did all crock pot meat, you know, it's very minimal. So if you got kids and you're running them to this and that and doing stuff, you throw your meat in a crock pot, get home from whatever activity you've gone to, and then you just put it together like this. I mean, what's the saying? If you don't take care of your, how is it? You don't take care of your wellness, you'll be having to take care of your illness. Something like that. So take care of your wellness, and this really does not take that much time. And so now all week I'm going to be able to stay on track, and I won't be cheating. So there you go. All right, words of wisdom. I remember the saying, if you don't take care of your wellness, you'll be forced to take care of your illness. So that's the saying. Okay, 40 minutes was the right time. I'm going to pull these out. Hang on, I'll get a couple of them dried off a little bit. And I'm going to do, I would do 2 of these at the same time. I just have my pan being used for something else right now, so. I'll come over and show you how they look inside. And again, just like the ground beef, I didn't season them because I want to season them the day I eat them. So that's the inside. 40 minutes frozen. And that's how they look. So now I'm going to do another package. I'll have to dig it out of my freezer so I won't make you watch. But anyway, so I'm going to do another package of them. One thing about these burgers, they are, where is it at? 5% pure beef. So they don't have a bunch of stuff in them. However, when they come, they have these little pieces of paper between them. But sometimes, you know, because it's machines doing it, sometimes there'll be no paper between them and they'll be stuck together. So you have to have a good sharp knife when you're separating them. Now, 100% pure beef. Does that mean it's all muscle meat and good steak meat? No. Is it probably extra gristle and who knows what else? Probably so. But tastes good and it's beef, so I eat it. So I've got the pork and the burgers ready. I'll show you all that in a minute. And I'm just keeping a, where's my finger? There you go. That right there, I'm just keeping like the juices from the things that are not seasoned. So the burgers and something else. No, I guess it's just the burgers. I'm keeping the juices in there so that way I can make it for the broth for the dogs. So now we come down here and the last thing of the day, let me zoom out a little bit. Nope, wrong way. So the last thing is my breakfast. And in case you're new, I eat 6 ounces of 93% ground beef every day for breakfast. And so I crock pot it, and then change this to ounces. I crock pot it and usually don't get it, like I get it more medium. So then when I microwave it, it cooks it more. So there we go, 6 ounces. I'll make these up for my breakfast. Here's the finished product. We have 10 pork sticks with vegetables. And I mark it with P6 V2 so I know what's in it. This is the California blend vegetables. And over here we've got my burgers and 2 servings of the Normandy blend vegetables. So I've got them marked with 8-2, so I know it's 80-20, 6 ounces, and vegetables 2. I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of my breakfasts, the 93% ground beef. And I have 4 broths that I will put over the dog's food. And that is what we're looking at, y'all. That's my meal prep for the day.